morning. Well, fuck, Witchery at its finest. What's this bloke doing? Oh my word. About 40 on a motorway. Come on, my son. You shouldn't have fully loaded trucks overtaking you. Complete and utter cock. Wanker. Anyway, what's been happening? Today is Tuesday. Friday. Let's go back to Friday. I haven't a clue what I did on Friday. No, it totally escapes me. But I did finish early, and I did record. Yeah. Thursday night, went home, got the truck. That's right, I remember it all now. Blimey. Right, Thursday night I dropped the truck off in for service. That was the last thing you saw. Friday morning, I went home Thursday night. Went home Friday night, yeah. Got up nice and early, because I had a job in Leatherhead. That was it, yep. Right, went and did the job in Leatherhead. Got back to the yard. No, I didn't. I went under the docks. Got my box ready for Monday. And went home. I was home by 2 o'clock. Absolutely fucking brilliant. Loved it. Good weekend at home. Recorded on Friday because that was my 5 days in a row job on the new camera, because I picked my new camera up Thursday night when I got home. It was waiting for me. Sorted it all out. Recorded. And I thought, I know what? I'll record. Oh, that was it. Yeah, Thursday night, got home, looked at the camera. Fucking the microphone that I had, which is the same make as the camera, didn't fit. So what? Or did it fit? No, it didn't fit. That's right. So anyway, fiddling about with the camera, I didn't realise that by hitting the external, there's like a drop down menu, you know this is called drop down menu, click on the buttons. So I clicked on the buttons, dropped the drop down menu, clicked on the button for external microphone. Not realising that by clicking on that, it turns off the camera microphone, which makes sense, but I just didn't realise at the time. So I recorded all of Friday with no fucking sound. So I ditched it, I binned it, because it pissed me off. Now I dare say I could have overdubbed it, but no, I wasn't going to. So anyway, Monday I had to get up and start work. Well, the alarm went off at 1 o'clock in the morning because I had to be in work for 2. I had to be leaving at 2. I think it went off at 1:15. And it feels like we're slowing down. We're not. 52. We're up to speed here. We're cruising. And yeah, I had an early start because I had to be in. Well, it was halfway between Manchester and Bolton. You know that area. So I recorded a bit on the way up, a bit on the way back down, and then for some bizarre reason, the camera, when I finished recording, when I finally pulled over last night after a long old day, starting at 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:15 in the morning. I was just sat in Franklin Services on the M5 because I'd been all the way up there and I was heading back down again. Got down to Franklin Services, pulled in. I thought I'll finish off now, and the camera comes up and says, "Please format SD card," and it wouldn't let me do anything else apart from format it, which I did, and lost all my fucking footage. Oh, fucking hell! Damn, it's warm. So I lost all my footage. Coming in then, my son. So yeah, lost the fucking lot. So that pissed me off. So the day was starting again, starting from fresh with the new camera. I've got it on the right sound setting now. Oh yeah, external microphone. Yeah, I've got an external microphone now. But you can either plug the external microphone in and have no power going to the camera, so you're totally reliant on battery. And these batteries are pretty rubbish, to be fair. You know, you're doing 5-10 minutes, and I waffle on for fucking hours. Or you can have the power cable going into it. Uses the same port. That's a bit of an oversight on my part. That's rubbish. There is an HDMI port, but I don't know whether the HDMI port supports power. I really don't know. So I guess my next plan is to buy an HDMI cable with a mini HDMI to USB and see if that will power the camera up. So at the moment I'm running with no microphone, just the camera as it is, and that's as good as it's going to get for the time being. So like I said, today's Tuesday. I left Franklin Services at 2:15 this morning. I was card in at 2 o'clock. 2:15. I got down to the yard, refueled, and I was on the docks for 6 o'clock. And there I fucking sat until about fucking 7:30. Fucking useless. I don't know what the hold up was. You know, you could blame Brexit, you could blame COVID. I just blame total fuckwittery. Because I can't see a valid reason for them to all to stop work. Well, I think I know what it is. It's fucking shift change. Instead of having a staggered shift change, they shut the fucking lockdown for a good hour and a bit. And they take an hour and a half between shutdown and getting fucking going again. Hour and a half. That's fucking taking a piss, that is. And that's just at the beginning of the day. They do that at the beginning of the day, and then they do that at the end of the day, at the end of the shift. Fuck me, no wonder there's delays at the docks. These fuckers ain't doing anything. Spending half the time fucking picking their noses. Primroses. I like primroses. Did you see those primroses? Make me happy, they do. Anyway, enough of a rant. It's going to be a good day. Well, potentially. So, the plan is now. Time now is 8:45 in the morning. I'm finally fucking heading north. I've only just left Southampton. And I'm 9 minutes. No, I'm not. I'm 4 minutes from picking up the A34. So that's how far south I am at the moment. I've got to be in Wellingborough for 11:30 to unload. Now, last time I was at this place in Wellingborough, they fucked me off and said, no, nothing to do with us, we don't want it, we didn't book it, and we can't have it here. So I had to take it somewhere else, didn't I? I took it to Birmingham, last Monday it was. So, it'll be interesting to see what they do today. Because that throws the rest of the day out, because then I've got a reload in Nottingham, which is about an hour and a half away. So I've got to be in Wellingborough for 11:30, which I should do. Ish. Yeah, as long as there's no hold ups, I should be able to do that alright. Get to Wellingborough. Now, it really depends on how long they take to unload. Sometimes they can take 40 minutes, half an hour to an hour. Sometimes they can take 4 hours. It really does, it's so hit and miss. It's sort of like all these places. So hit and miss, it's unreal. So, the problem I've got is I'm not due until 11:30, so it's unlikely that they'll take me early, because they just don't. So if it takes an hour, that's me. An hour is the best guesstimate. Would be the ideal scenario. Would be a good result getting in and out there. 12:30. I've got a reload in Nottingham at 1:30, and that's an hour and a half away. So I'm already late before I've even started. So I reckon I could get there maybe around 2:30-ish. Now the trouble is, I started at 2 o'clock this morning, so my clock is ticking. So at 5 o'clock I have to be parked up, done and dusted. End of story. Finito. That is it. So I can't be going into this place any later than on, say, 12, 13 hours. 12 and a half hours, depending on what they're loading in the back. So if it takes them 3 or 4 hours to unload, I'm going to run out of time. And as that means that I'll be running illegally, I won't allow that to happen. And I won't be run out of time. So we've got to play it a bit by ear, and we'll see what happens. So who knows what is going to happen. The reload may get done, the reload may not get done. But we're going to give it a go. I mean, it really depends on this place that I'm going to now, how quick they are with unloading me. If they do unload me. Because if they don't unload me, that'll really cock it up. So I'll have a full box and they want an empty box. Obviously, they'd reload the box. That makes sense, doesn't it? So, here we go. So yeah, beautiful day. The temperature at the moment is 9 degrees. Feels warmer. And I've already done 4 hours of driving and it's only fucking 10 to 9 in the morning. Well, that's the other thing I've got to take into consideration is the drive time as well. It's around 2.5, 3 hours to get up to this place. So for 5, that takes me up to 7 hours. 8.5 to 9. I'll be on 9 hours when I get to this reload. So pushing it. I'm bloody pushing it. Now, I've got 10 hours to play with. So we'll see what happens. We just got to play it by ear and see if the gods are willing it, then it'll happen. If they don't, well, clearly it won't be happening. So anyway, nice little run up the A34 now. Came down it in the dark this morning. Nice and light. I think we only got 8 ton on board. 4, that's the box. So we'll just get through here and then I'll turn you off. Light's going to stay. Yep. No one coming up on my inside. No. Through on the lights. And we're away. I think it's about 60 odd miles until 63 until I hit the roundabout. It's on the M40. And we're off. So I'll speak to you a little bit later on. Hopefully the camera will work and it won't ask me to reformat the card. Yeah, let's just see how the day pans out. Speak to you all later. Cheers. Dead badger. I think he was just resting though. I think he might have been alright. He looked like he was just having a bit of a, extreme snoozing. Speak to you later.